Hello, I'm Dr. Don Newberry, the idle American in Fort Worth. Today, an Aggie who done good. He's likely been a forward thinker since diaper days some 80 years ago. Glenn Dromgoole, my friend of almost 60 years, probably can trace his can-do spirit back to preschool tricycle races. A proud graduate of Sour Lake High School and Texas A&M University, this distinguished journalist, editor, author, and entrepreneur has set the pace on many of life's highways. By the way, he hates it when quotation marks are overused, so let's dismiss his prejudice by using a bunch of them, forthwith and maybe back with too. I dare not compare my feeble attempts in stringing words together. Such would be a water hose versus Niagara Falls competition. Perhaps it's his kicked up dust that sets off my allergies, the ones I blame even now for my paucity of journalistic awards. Instead, I whimper, pleading for slack cutting, since I ain't got no awards. A shelf long ago reserved for trophies remains barren, nothing more than a dust gatherer. Glenn's name is mentioned with the likes of Texans J. Frank Dobie, Larry McMurtry, John Graves, Elmer Kelton, and A.C. Green, all deceased. He's still kicking, always on the lookout for his next book. This is the opinion of readers applauding his 35 books, numerous booklets, hundreds of columns, and now haikus. Haikus is a term stolen from the Japanese. They have 17 syllables on 3 lines with a 5-7-5 word pattern. It's also in the Texas Literature Hall of Fame and is recipient of the A.C. Green West Texas Festival Literary Award. Okay, go ahead and admit it. You've rarely heard the words literary and Aggie in the same sentence. In 1965 and 66, he was editor of Texas A&M's Battalion newspaper, a fierce defender of press freedom. He'd have fought for academic freedom too if it had been challenged. It's probably well that he's not editor now. Had current academic freedom brouhahas at Texas A&M University and the University of Texas occurred back then, picketers would have gotten pink slips and Dromgoole sent packing. Now age 81, he wrote 80 Thoughts at 80 last year, including such topics as, way back when I thought 80 sounded pretty old, it still does. There are so many things I can't do at 80 that I couldn't do at 40 either. But I can still rant about commas that are in the wrong place. In dog years, I'd be at least 400, but dead a long time ago. My first car was a Chevy Convair, unsafe at any speed, probably because I was driving it. My great-great-great-great-uncle, U.S. Representative George Dromgoole, in 1845 offered a motion and a very long speech in Congress to annex Texas. He also killed a man in a duel, but it had nothing to do with Texas. Hit him up for a copy at the Texas Star Trading Company in Abilene, a store that he and wife Carol have operated for 21 years. She's there most all the time, and he when spirit-stricken. Since I'll be 90 next year, I may write 90 at 90 booklets, even if it's not as slap-happy as Glenn's. I, too, may start with things I wish I'd known sooner. First, I'd learn quickly to button my shirts from bottom to top. Thus, there'd be a better chance of buttons and buttonholes coming out even. Just 89 to go. Oh, rats, make your own list, hopeful that some will be instructive. I close with one of Glenn's recent haikus from Spirit of Abilene, a weekly online publication edited by Loretta Fulton. She also is a retiree of the Abilene Reporter-News, where Glenn was editor. Here goes a haiku thingy, which has plenty of syllables, but fails to include 7 of them in the second line. Glenn claims that second lines have 7 words. He may have made straight A's at Texas A&M, but I hear his B's were a little crooked. And earlier in Sour Lake, counting beyond 6 may have been flummoxing. Flummoxing. That word is in quotes, as are many more in this commentary. Anyway, the haiku goes like this. Smile and say thank you. So much to be thankful for. Each day is a gift. Don Newberry in Fort Worth. Good day.